Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, this one thing that came up. Now, keep in mind that my godmother Zena always knows all kinds of friends, always meets all kinds of friends, and those who were foes who became friends. And I guess you could say Conan might have been one of her foes that became her friend. Now, some folks out there might think, how could there have been any overlap between the two? The books and the films and the Farseer show and the plays didn't come out till years later, and even then there was a lot of overlap. Yeah, true. But my godmother Xena did meet Conan. Now he goes by many names. Some call him the Barbarian, but that's a Greek borrowed word, referring to savage. That's a French borrowed word. The English word would be wild, someone who behaves badly, I guess, or maybe referring to someone who talks weird or speaks weird. But the truth, well, that's probably what the word means. Anyway, and then some call him the Conqueror, but that's a French borrowed word, the Overtaker. But what's the overtaking? No one truly knows, but that's what they call him. And everyone who knows about him is mostly knows the first film, knows the Arnold Schwarzenegger film. But there have been other show players who have played Conan over the years, but Arnold Schwarzenegger was the first show player to do it. But there have been other show players after that. So, he came from games again. Yes, his head's like lopsided, his head's like on a side, but that's just how it was made. Well, Jordan says, I seek to meet you. Well, it's good to meet you too. Isn't it true that you and my godmother Xena at one time were foes? Yeah, it's true at one point we were foes, but not anymore. So you came from game again. Yes, I came from game again. Whoever gave me up lost my sword, but I had the battle axe. I had my fighting axe. Yeah, Jordan says, at least they gave you one tool you could work with. So, are you gonna be in a film with my godmother later today? Yes, I am. Now, keep in mind that keep in mind when we went to game again, we need to know that was Conan. I didn't know. There were many Conans. There were a lot of show players that played him. So, to say what it's taken from is hard to say. Yeah, because Conan started out in books, and that was your mind see when you were reading those, so you didn't really know what anyone looked like, so you had your mind see. And then you had the Farseer shows and the plays and the films, and there were many show players who played Conan either in the films or the Farseer shows or the plays. So to say which doll that was taken from, or to say which show player that was taken from, that doll was made for, it's hard to say. Could be like any one of them. Your guess is good as mine. Who that doll was made of. Yes, it's Conan, but what show player was it made from? And what film or Farseer show played was this doll made for? Now, that's even hard to ask because there's really nothing, there doesn't really say anything on the feet like when it was made or what year or what land it was made in. There's really nothing, just some peg you can put them in to explain them, and that's about it. So there's really nothing really to go by. But yeah, he was at game again, and I didn't know it was him until someone told me. Well, so you want me to get my battle axe out? You want me to get my fighting axe out, I mean to say. No, why would you want to do that for? I don't know, because I get to just look good with it. Yeah, well, it's in that wax sack with everything else that we have. You know, with all the other stuff that came for everyone else. At least all the stuff we knew we could lose right off the front. But if you want to get it, you can. So, I know Matthias, the Scorpion King's head, runs in with my godmother, and so has Red Sonja, and hell, even you, but was your runs in the same? Yes, the runs in were the same. She seeked to take over my land, but I fought her off, just like Matthias did. You know, so I fought her off. So yeah, my first meetings with her were not good meetings. Yes, we became friends after that when she went back to ask me to help put Ares in his stead. The one that he went, you know, and if you remember the Xena scrolls, well, I was one of the ones that helped her do it. Yeah, and so did my god brothers Ernest and Jacques, or my god sister Gabrielle too. Yeah, that's true about that. And I know someone's going to probably see this film and say that they know which film, Farsi or show or play that this came from. They're going to tell me what show player that this is, but I don't know. Anyway, I see Conan. He was a good seek. To tell you the truth, I didn't know it was Conan until someone told me. You know, your guess is as good as mine, and why his head's that way, that's the way he made his head. Alright? That's not, it's nothing, you can't like shift the head and make it straight. That's the way the head is. Whoever made the head, they made it that way. So you can't do nothing to it. You know? You can't shift where it's at. So that's it. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.